brain is wired in a certain way. So I have no idea. Honestly, I don't care. If it happens, it happens. Never did till now. Never gonna force it either, but if it happens, it does. For me, it's really, again, it doesn't matter. It's like, man, what your heart and other parts choose. You know? Well, it's obvious. It's obvious, Torgi, don't you worry. Honestly, I don't think so, Sin. And then it really depends on your cultural background. But in Switzerland and in France, it's normal to salute other mans by giving them a kiss on the cheeks. Normally, you give your hand to everybody, women's, men's, etc. Like if it's someone that you don't know, it's hand, whether it's a woman or not, okay? But the contrary also works. Like if there is a certain trust, etc. Yeah, normally, yeah, I love to say women's. I stole it from Ola England. I love to say women's. It's fun. I don't know why. I know it's women's, but yeah. And yeah, for me, it's I have no issue with that. But here in Spain, it's normal to kiss a girl to say hello, but not a man. So yeah, it is how it is. It's a cultural background, you know. No one is gonna say anything. Maybe you're gonna have a couple's murky smiles there, you know. That's it. Who cares? Hey, Fadok, how are we doing? Let's see, what I like is here, we can basically talk about everything within, you know, respect and be careful a bit of how we phrase stuff and having no fucking issues, okay? That's what I love of this, you know. Because there are places you can't say fucking anything. You get or banned or called to order right away for everything. Or, yeah, it's, and at the end you don't, you're scared to actually talk about stuff, you know? And you can talk roughly about almost everything with respect. You know, without any issues. If you are with, again, like you all are, smart, sensible, or sensitive people that use their fucking brain, you know? And that I really appreciate. For me, it's about, dude, you should be judged by who you are as a person and your actions. You know, not for stuff that's inherent or that have nothing. No, man, that makes no fucking sense for me. It's like, again, you know, like for me, the lefty example, I'm a lefty. If I was born even 100, not even 100 years ago, I would have been judged by a lot of fucking people just because I was a lefty. Just for being a lefty. For fuck's sake. So imagine. So yeah, for me it's that silly. Everything, I bring it back to that, to, man, caring about those things and judging people for those tiny differences is like if you were judging me and considering me like a possible evil person because I am a lefty, like they did in the past, okay? That, for me, that's the fucking same with all of that. it's ridiculous. It shouldn't be a thing, and that's it. So I try to convey that at least, If I can do something in my life, like if I can do some positive stuff in my life, but just talking about stuff like that in that way, and maybe someone will think about it. Like for me, it's really obvious, but maybe some people don't think of it like that. And maybe suddenly you make them think for a minute, And they realize that, yeah, that's true, or whatever. Well, that's something that I brought to humanity, That's my tiny grain of sand. Left is for the win, Josiah. Yeah, man. And my grandfather, like we're talking about my grandfather, we're not talking that long ago, like when I was a fucking child, would call me the devil's son because I was a lefty, and would actively avoid me as much as he could because, yeah, he believed in that bullshit. Imagine. And I was a child. I have basically no memories of those times, minus that I really didn't like my grandfather. He never did nothing bad, like, like minus saying those things, but yeah, never other stuff. But still, that's even if you're a baby, a really young child, and you don't really understand, yeah. Now I know why I didn't like them, when they told me many years after. But yeah, man. So we're talking about in my lifetime, it was still a thing that some people, even if it's a ridiculously tiny amount, but yeah, still have people that would judge me because I was a lefty. Imagine that. Imagine being judged and already having stuff applied to who you are because you are lefty. Imagine, like, it's stupid. It sounds stupid, doesn't it? Because it is. Now imagine that applied to what we were debating now. It's equally as stupid for me. It's fucking equally as stupid. It has no place in a civilized, civilization to have to deal with that bullshit. It has no place. In my word, that bullshit, all the isms, the bad ones, that is, they have no fucking place. They haven't. They make no sense. It's just people that are scared and shielding themselves, trying to be part of what they think is the winning team. Every fucking time. Or the cool team. Or the whatever. Just grow a personality, for fuck's sake. Think by your own. Does it make sense? Stuff like that. I don't know. For me, it is the process. Give the children their kills back, Danny. All right, we're at 2 hours. I'm gonna take a quick break. You know how it goes. Because basically, there are natural events happening in my body that I have to take care of. See you right now. Enjoy the music. And I'm back. How are we doing? I hope I wasn't too long. Okay. My what? Oh, your character. Nice. Thank you, Torgi. Let's sip some juice, shall we? Maybe floor with it or below, so you basically walk on hell. It feels like home on the left. Whoa, new view indeed, Flying V. How are we doing? I think it's way better. I think it's way better than it ever was. It looks pro. Basically. That's what I wanted. Now everything that I want to do is towards upgrading the stream. Basically. Oh, sorry, which map? The Kiln of Flame. And now, in a few days, I will finally know if everything was a lie or not, and if the dono, which wasn't a PayPal one, if not, it would be a lie for sure. But it was in bits, so if it comes there, which it should, instant mic upgrade, mixer, proper sound control, and I saw the camera I want. I saw why tu pa, easy lyrics over the song. Tu pa 203 dum 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 dum. Easy generic metal. That's why. Easy to consume, easy to forget, easy to remember. Also, like the lyrics, every chorus sounds like a hymn, like an anthem. Every chorus anthem, every time, etc., etc. It's music that's perfectly crafted for you to consume. It's pop metal. Okay, that's what it is, and there is nothing wrong with it. It's finely crafted for that. Yeah, it's called industrial metal, but it's pop metal. You know, like the way it's conceived, the structure of it, everything is planned for you to, without knowing it, follow the thing, you know? And I don't listen to Rammstein, but I know the Welcome to America, 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 you know, all those things that are gonna, you have it in your mind. For example, here there is a very famous one, the Te quiero puta. For whatever reason, I wonder why. But yeah, for example, you know, those songs, all of them, that's why they work. And they've been doing that since I have memory of Rammstein. Like, it's been, I don't know, 20 years, something like that. And they always been like that. Always, 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 always. And it's, there we go, Hartas, for Subas. You're listening to Deutschland. Yep, it was Deutschland there. Deutschland! Aber Kartoffeln. Now the 5 Deutsch that I have in the chat just laughed because it made no sense. I love that word. I love Kartoffeln. I don't, why? I don't know. Don't ask me. I just love how it sounds, how it looks. Oh! I don't care. It was worth. Who is sending me stuff there? All right. Da-da-da. That hurts my feeling. It's potatoes, yep. Dirty Daniela. Well done. I feel proud. Oh my god. Why? I am from the Germany. Grüezi. Ich bin LL. Und ich möchte Kartoffeln. Papas Farm. There is Louis de Funès, which was a really fucking awesome actor from the golden age of cinema in France. And there is a really silly movie called The Big Restaurant. There is a scene where screw you, Ravilia. Screw you. There is a scene where he's explaining to Germans how they do the potato salad, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. And it starts to explain in German, but like with the typical comical movie German. Like, und Kartoffeln, Muskatnuss. And he slowly moves in the shadows, and the shadow when he's saying that suddenly does the mustache. You know what mustache I'm talking about? At the same time, Muskatnuss. Incredible. You know do you know it, Torgi? You know the one? It's just so fucking good. And when I watch something about Louis de Funès' life, one of the many documentaries there are, that's actually him that improvised that saw the thing and said, hey, let's do this like that. He was a fucking genius. He was a fucking comedy genius. Like, it's hard for me even to this day to find people that are funnier than him and Bourvil and gonna sleep? Alright, Dusky. I'm not gonna say anything about your sleep schedule, alright? Oh fuck, I already said something. Have yourself a good night, lady. See you around, so. If you know what's best for you on this planet, but I guess you didn't count me in. Maybe. I was specifically talking about actors. Hey! That was rude. That was rude. Ah, fucker! You got me this time. If someone that an LL exposed video with this footage would look like a paid actor. Is that good or bad? I don't know right now. What happened? Did you crashed? Yeah, it seems it crashed. Something happened. He can't move or something. All right. Let's propose a themed brawl. Well, a few themed brawls. A fat roll brawl. Are you up for that, lads? To start, you know, slowly but surely. I landed the moveset, so I parry and didn't take the crit. I don't think a paid actor would get backstabbed that frequently. Honestly, it's because, yeah, as you can tell, I don't care too much about what I do and don't. It's like, if I want to try hard for a bit, I will. And I will win the fucking thing. But I don't care. Like, this is for the fun and the memes, and so I can talk to everybody and starting the week on the right foot. Instead of just doing invasions. Which we are gonna do, but I prefer to, you know, wait till the Tuesday bot passed by and all that. Caring about Dark Souls cringe. For me, it's like, hey, it's something that I really like to consume also, because it has that format that when you want, hi there, Ushio, how are we doing? It has that format that enables you to zone in and out of the game or the streamer when you are watching a stream, depending on the moment and what is happening there. And I really enjoy that a lot. And I enjoyed the game, really. The thing is, the lag is a bit... it's the same camera, it's the same room, it's just differently tweaked. And I think, yeah, it definitely looks good, because a lot of people are noticing and saying that they like it. So I'm fucking glad I did it. I was tired of the green screen. I was really tired of it. It's a pain to set up. Once you have it set up, even with the same lights, there are days it would look worst for some reason. I don't know, man. On top of that, you can see my hands. You can see more of just a head and a mic. You know, the mic is almost out of the picture. If I manage to do so with when I get my next mic, it's gonna be even more out of the picture. Then I can take a, you know, when I. Yeah, everything is blurred, really. Like the background, everything, and it takes also the mic. I get if I touch it, it's not blurred anymore, I think. But yeah, if I go away from it, yeah. It's a Blue Yeti, yeah. But if everything happens like it should in a week, I'm buying the Shure. Yes. And then I don't buy any mic again in my life. I'm gonna buy the Shure and the Go XLR. Because that way I have a proper mixer with proper preamps, noise gate, EQ, etc. And I have all the voice modulation effects and the sampler. I've been debating buying just the mixer because you can now, and it's half the fucking price. But I want the silly noise. I want the silly noises. It is expensive, but you can buy the Go XLR, just the mixer, and it's half the price. So that's what I'm debating still. But I know myself, I am a goofball, and I'm gonna enjoy having auto-tune on and changing my voice and do voice effects and samples and whatnot. I'm gonna get the SM7, yeah. And I already made sure to see that since he's really gain hungry, that the Stream Deck would be enough, and it is. It seems like it's the the best thing. Well, yeah, the stupid sounds too, but also the part that you don't notice, which is the perfect Pro EQ, flawless, without having to do anything. Almost, okay? And then the management of my different soundtracks and channels, inputs and etc. at my fingertips, you know, instead of going into a digital thing the entire time, blah blah blah. So all that, it's for someone that has sound engineering notions, like it's my case, it's perfect. And really user friendly, really intuitive for what I saw. I have I have an interface like this one, like the Focusrite, but it's for guitar. And my plan was to get the Focusrite, but for guitar, but there are some gain issues for people like me that really use high gain stuff. So I might have to take a look at a more expensive interface that has more room for hot pickups, you know. So, because my pickups are really hot. Of course they are. And yeah, for that, the Focusrite has always been an issue, it seems, but I think the one, like the solo is the issue, but the two, whatever, it's good. So I have to take a look with that. Be sure to buy the right interface. Be sure to buy the right everything and not overdo it either. It's, you know, the gear is not gonna make the stream grow. It's just because I want to take that out of the way. I want the pro sound that I'm gonna have for every day for the rest of my life. Because be sure that if you buy a Shure mic like this one, it's for life. You can use it as a weapon if you want, and still it's gonna work like the first day. Yeah, I'm happy with this one, but not fully, because I have basically no options. I don't have EQ options. I have everything that I'm using to not have an open mic. I'm using from OBS, and it works. But hey, if I can have something that's really done for that, for sound filtering, engineering, etc., I prefer to have that. I had that Behringer. I don't like it either. Yeah, that Behringer sucks. Yeah. Yeah. There are some Behringer things that really work and that are standards even for pro recordings up to this day. But this particular piece of hardware isn't. That's for sure. But yeah, right now it's like I'm in that place, like, yeah, I want to put that dono back in the stream. You know, it wasn't expected at all, and hey, that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upgrade the sound, which... Hey Sham, by the way, comment ça va? Désolé, j'étais totalement ignoré alors que je t'ai vu. Désolé, j'espère que tout va bien. Et oui, c'est la même caméra, j'ai juste changé 2-3 trucs pour que ça se voie un peu plus pro. Très content que tu aimes. Yeah, the thing there is I want to take the sound out of the equation for good. So that way, that's good. That's done. I don't have to think about it anymore in my life, and I have this industry standard for pro streaming sound-wise. Then it's not worth to buy more expensive. I would even argue that the Shure is not needed, but I want it. Fuck it, you know? I could go with something way less expensive for an XLR mic, and people wouldn't notice the difference almost, because over a certain threshold, people are not gonna notice the difference because of the compression, because of a lot of stuff that happens between this and what you get on stream, okay? So there is a point where it's not worth. But to that point, yeah, you want to get there. And that's what I want to do. Just get there, make sure we are there, and bye-bye. And then I can ditch it. Same with the camera. I took a look. I found the best webcam. Like, for the price, that basically makes this one looks like a fucking toy. And I wish it was there when I bought the camera 3 years ago, something like that. Because, yeah, that would be really the go-to. See you, Ravilia. I'm glad you enjoyed. Definitely enjoyed your company and the memes and the fishing. And have yourself a great day, man. And we have a free spot there if anybody wants to join. Man, we've been at it 2 hours and a half. Flawless. I love it. Kill No Flame. Is that Petrucci? Oh yeah, Liquid Tension Experiment. Yep, it's Petrucci. Man, I just have to listen to one note and I know it's Petrucci. And if I can hear a progression like this, na 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 na, that's him. You know it's him. He loves that progression. Elder only silver medal. Yeah, I know. I think it's not silver. I think it's rock. I don't even. I'm going the way of the ravioli. Good night, everyone. All right, good night to you, Units. I'm glad that you joined and enjoyed the memes. Lads, if you don't know Units or Ravilia, they both stream. Ravilia started not long ago. Units has been at it for a while, at least, you know, a few months. Both great guys, really chill, really nice. And, yeah, really great players too. I would definitely suggest you to take a look. Oh, my back. I think they're sure to. No, Sennheisers. The Sennheiser HD 300. Typical budget, well, not budget option, but yeah. You know, like just above budget, I would say. Hey, Crutchy Kangaroo, how are we doing? I love that everybody is like, new cam! It's the same cam. And I'm loving that everybody thinks it's a new cam. Because that means that I did the thing right. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, lads. That's I wanted to tweak some stuff. And I was tired of the green screen. I was tired of it. I had enough. That doesn't mean it's not gonna go back maybe one day, but for now, that's what we are gonna roll with. And again, really glad that everybody is enjoying the view. I personally prefer it. I think the image is better, the colors are better, even the sharpness. And that's a C20. That's a C20. That's the Logitech C20, the good old trusty entry-level cam. You know. Sennheiser is pretty good, but yeah, this is basically entry-level for Sennheiser. Maybe there is one more budget option. This one are $50, around there, 40, $50. And I mean, they do the job. Like for the stream, it's more than enough. You don't even need to spend money, that much money for that. But But for music, it's barely enough. I wouldn't go lower than that to enjoy music. Marisa, ¿cómo estamos? Welcome in, señorita. Lads, if you don't know Sun Queen, I would drop a follow too. I don't know what you are doing if you don't know her, but yeah. Hello! I'm drinking tea before bed. I see. Enjoy the tea. So what kind of tea? Green tea, black tea? Screw you, Gerard. Mate. It's been years since I drank mate. I need to buy myself some herbs and the thing to enjoy, you know, with the straw. So to get Gerard, please, I don't have it. You are lucky that I don't have the dirty horny ring on me. El mate, typical, so Argentinian. It doesn't get much more Argentinian than that, I must say. Like, if I didn't know you were Argentinian right now, that's when I would ask. I like the breakfast, the Twinnings. I love it, and also the Earl Grey from Twinnings. Those are my favorite teas. And the Prince of Wales. Those three, man. Not gonna lie, I feel very Argentinian when people bring up stereotypes. Oh, el mate is one of them. Like, it's like if you drink mate, you are Uruguayan or Argentinian. It's one of the two. That's a huge giveaway. And in my case, it's like it brings me back, like to that time where we would hang, like we were a group of 30, and and most of them were from Argentina, Uruguay, and Colombia, and a couple from Venezuela too. And man, like typical summer afternoon after eating, we would all gather in well, the place we would go to, etc., a nice park, etc. We would just chill there at the shadows of the trees, and you would always have a couple guys bringing the thermos with the mate, and with the typical mate cup, etc., and like a few extra cups also, so people could enjoy it. It was fucking awesome. That was a great time. Germany, I love mate too. I don't know why though. I find it disgusting. I personally really love it, but I like it. It's like my coffee. I don't like it bitter. I like it just at that point where you just taste the bitterness a bit, but it's sugary, you know? I don't like to fuck up the taste with too much sugar, but there is a right, perfect sweet spot. And that's what I do with my bitter drinks. It's because I guess it's the new trending thing to do, maybe, Tolgi. I put honey, nice. Man, honey. I could live just with honey, to be fair. Like with the typical Swiss honey. That again, you can basically shape it. You can mold that honey, the Swiss honey, and then use it as a weapon, as a blunt weapon. Is that hard? New workout starts tomorrow. Mine starts today. I go back to it finally after 2 weeks of doing nothing. It was time. Usually Japanese green tea for obvious reasons. I really like what is that flower? Jasmine tea and ice cream. Oh my god, the ice cream. What is gonna be like? You're gonna change the pace of the workout? Like you're gonna do it more cardio or more lifting or just different, focusing on something, or it's just a different workout? Yeah, but is it just mine? I guess it's just mine, yeah. Jasmine sounds too French. Cutting season, so it's cutting. Oof. You do the cut and bulk, I see. I cut and bulk at the same time. I have that really rare metabolism where I can do both. Basically, I don't lose weight, I burn fat, and I stay almost at the same weight, but it's the muscles that put that weight there. But you have to be really careful with what you eat. You have to be really careful with what you eat anyway. Eldar, go try hard for one, bro. I don't even remember how to try hard in this game. Doing sprints and heavier lifting to make up for cutting for... Yeah. By the way, congrats with Women's Day. No one... what? Well, the thing is, less and less people are streaming Dark Souls that much, and yeah, the try-hard streams, like Hollows and G9s and etc., I say that with no negativity, okay? I love those guys. But they try hard. It is the way it is. Try hard streams, it's in the afternoon, man. If you want try hard streams, they are not gonna happen till it's 5 p.m. Because they want the good connections, which makes sense. Because they want to try hard and win. And you don't win at the hours I do PvP in the morning. You just struggle and endure the lag. Okay? Hey, Young Gun, how are we doing? There is, I guess. There is a day for everything, honestly, so, you know, I can't keep track, honestly. If you're gonna glitch to win, you want to try a sweaty then. Yeah, for me that's that. Yeah, Tolgi, a bit. But yeah, if pure 99 numbers and 99 are champion, then joking. I swear, man. Yeah, for me it's yeah, basically. But yeah, again, if you want to watch that kind of stream, Ushio, this is never gonna be the stream. If you want to watch try hard stuff, this is never gonna be the stream. There are some moments I might try hard, I get focused or whatever. The moment it might happen the most, it's when I'm doing PvP in the afternoons now with the new schedule. But yeah, for me to try hard, it has to be a competitive component. Like the game has to be properly competitive, not the people in it. And that's not a competitive ready game. So there is only so much I'm gonna do after a while. When I get to the level I am fine with, I don't try harder because I don't need to, because I'm gonna die and get outplayed just by the game, not by the people. You know, like if it was just the people I would get outplayed by, I would try hard to not ever get outplayed by them. But the problem is you have all that lag bullshit, and after an inconsistencies and crashes and freezes and whatnot, and it makes the game for me not worth to try hard at the competitive level. You know, if the game was basically almost flawless like CSGO, yes, I would try my fucking hardest and enjoy myself doing so. The problem is here, if I do, I won't enjoy myself because No matter how hard I try, a fucking glitch or freeze or lag spike or whatever is gonna ruin that. So yeah, I preferred not to, you know, there is a point where it's fun and balanced, and there is a point where it's too much time for what I get back. And normally the too much time invested for getting a tiny amount of extra skill, it's worth where the game is really competitive, which is not the case with this one. No matter what people want to say, it's not a competitive ready game. Exactly, Mac. That's what I'm saying. It's like CSGO. If this was CSGO, yes, I would be training offline, just moving my mouse and aiming and training muscle memory for aiming like that for 6 hours while watching a fucking video. Okay? That's how hard I can try. But that way, I want competitive Elden Ring. I want it too, Marisa. I want to be able to try that hard and feel that it's for something. Okay? Because normally, you shouldn't be able to win against some players in this game. Okay? There are some players that are so fucking good, it's ridiculous. And you shouldn't have any fucking opportunity to win, ever. Okay? And yet, sometimes you can win against them. And that's because a lot of bullshit happens there with the connection, with how the game works, you know, broken it is and all that, and the exploits and blah 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 and whatnot. So yeah, that's, for me, there is only so much that there is to be done there, without complaining, without demeaning people that actually put the hours there. But that people know better than anyone else what I'm saying. They know exactly what I'm saying and will agree with it, because they know. You know, it doesn't matter how good they get. One day they're gonna get wrecked by a casual, because the game works like that. Training Prism Rock cancel, spin glitch, wow. We'll try hard. Yeah, I really want to try hard on Elden Ring. But now it's only gonna depend on what is gonna happen with the game. And this time around, if the PvP is amazing, well, the PvE is amazing. Okay, let's say the PvE is amazing and the PvP is the same P2P bullshit. I will try hard, but in the PvE this time. And I will have the PvP to chill. Like, wow, that visual glitch there. Like, those artifacts I don't like. That's weird. Like Gino does. Gino, when he plays PvP, is to chill. And he outplays 95% of the PvP player base, and he does it to chill. You know? So true. So since it will probably be on the same... Yeah, that's the thing. So if it's the same stuff, and they didn't change the netcode and whatever, and don't have servers, and they didn't make what they had to do to have a proper PvP competitive game, I'm gonna move on to competitive PvE. I'm gonna still do PvP because I love doing PvP. I always did in any PvP game that attract my attention. So yeah, I'm waiting to see, and we'll see how it goes, and it's gonna be all one or the other. Taking a break, I see. Pick weapon was redeemed. Oh, I see, Kangaroo. You have the choice of my weapons here. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. So yeah, there you go, Kangaroo. Whenever. The only thing I wish is no more queued attacks. But I don't know to what. I don't know. I like the queued attacks for some. Yeah, it should be exclamation PW. Is it not working? Dear Seeker, nice. I'm getting ganked. I'm getting ganked for this one. Bro moment, indeed. Like, if I were to roll IRL and got smacked out of my roll, I wouldn't then proceed to start. Yeah, that kind of queued actions, definitely agreed. That, yeah. Now, is it possible to get rid of those actions, but still have some stuff queued when you want it to be queued? I have no idea, because I don't work in that kind... Oh, I don't work in that kind of things, but... Could you do that? It's major for swapping, but it's major for a lot of things. Like, a lot of times what I do is I queue 2 R1s, and then queue 2 R1s, and then queue 2 R1s. Instead of spamming, I do tac tac, tac tac, tac tac. So you have a rhythm, and you have one hit that's queued. So it's gonna R1 right away, swing right away, you don't lose any time. But if you want to adapt the R1ing there, you have the freedom, because you only have so many, you only have one hit queued at any time, you know, stuff like that. The jumping attack too, you know, stuff like that. Or when you want to queue a full R2, you know, you did a couple R1s and with the Herald, and you turned and did the full R2. And yeah, those things I want to be able to queue. Now, is it possible to do both? Like, not queue what you say are the negative aspect of the queuing thing, but still have the positive aspects of it. That's what I wonder. I'm gonna use it for the next one too, Kangaroo. Don't you worry. Just use all my Estus out of reason and run, always refill and keep that. You wasted one. Why? Let me see, because I'm sure I'm missing redeems. So I don't have the thing opened. Okay, we have another one. Okay, let me open the thing. You want me to use what? A whip. Okay, so this one I'm gonna use the it was you, Ushio. I thought it was Kangaroo, sorry. Okay, then I'm gonna use the whip right away then. Let me put the thing there somewhere so I can see if there is a notification. That's the only whip I have, Ushio. So I hope it satisfies you. Some speed hacking when I was the church boss. Oh my god. Saving 10k to waste my boss. I love the whip sounds. Yeah. Oh my god, did I thought I was getting to Discord mod, I swear. Yeah, some people definitely really hate PvP. That's true. Like 95% of the Dark Souls community hate PvP. Okay? They don't give a fuck about it. And they hate getting invaded. They don't like the mechanic. They like the cooperation, the jolly cooperation that they like. They don't like the invasion part of it. The Redditors, yep. OMG, I'm so tired of the invasions. Why is it even a thing? I just want to play Dark Souls 3 in easy mode without getting bored because that way... Without getting bothered, sorry, because that way then I can brag that OMG, Dark Souls 3 is so easy. I one-tried every boss. Did you do it alone? No, then it's not valid. Hey Bugs, how are you doing? Welcome in. Which I don't care. I just find it fun on the sad side, you know, that you have nothing else going on to brag about. And you have to cheat the game also, or not doing it properly but brag about it afterwards. Like, oh my god, Dark Souls is so easy. I did it with no dead and no stamina consumptions. I don't know what all the fuzz is about with this game. Speaking of mods in chases, chat, my message got deleted by an official YouTube mod for saying Lamo got stabbed once. What the fuck? I am modding this chat. I was like, what? What the hell? And the guy appeared, I don't care about context. I am a robot.